Is it okay? Hello everybody. We just finished installing our Night Owl 8-camera surveillance system. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you through how our cameras are set up. It also has a 1 terabyte DVR for anyone who needs to know that. If you look up here, our first camera here on the right is actually pointing towards my neighbor's house to keep an eye on his property. And the other camera on the left is actually pointing across the street from me to our drug dealer's house, so we can keep an eye out on the drug activity that's going on in the neighborhood. Okay, well, follow me this way. Okay, this one, sorry about the sun in my eyes, guys. This one, if you look to the one that's on the left, is pointing to the house, actually across the street, but it's actually pointing at our vehicles for us to keep an eye on our 2 vehicles out front. And then the other one on the left is pointing directly to our front door. Okay, follow me over here. Okay, this camera up here is actually facing my actual grass back here towards my backyard for me to be able to keep an eye on anybody who decides they want to cut through my yard from the main street over here. I can keep an eye on that. Okay, this one up here is pointing actually to cover my entire backyard. So I can see anybody that might want to come through my yard or do something in my backyard. I need to make sure I keep an eye on that. Okay, and these cameras, if you look on this one on the left, this one's actually pointing towards my 2 storage sheds. And the other one on the right is actually keeping an eye out for me on my neighbor's backyard so I can see if there's any trouble with his house next door. Now I do want to let everybody know that these have motion to them. So when I'm in the house and I hear there's motion going on, I hear an alarm on my system so that I can look at my computer screen and I can tell what camera has motion to it, so I can see if it's anybody at my front door or in my backyard or in my neighbor's backyard. And like you can see here, I'm letting everyone know that it's protected and monitored by Night Owl. And of course, if that doesn't deter them and they decide they think they can get past through the front door, I actually have this in my possession, so if they want to try to come through the front door, this is what's going to hurt them at the other side. And I can tell you, you can even ask my husband, because my husband is right now in the hospital getting a bullet taken out of his ass. So everyone, that's my little how-to video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll talk later. Okay. Hello everybody. We just finished installing our Night Owl 8-camera surveillance system. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you through how our cameras are set up. It also has a 1 terabyte DVR for anyone who needs to know that. If you look up here,